This is Blackout Tales. Books are meant to take you somewhere, but what if the story never lets you return? Tonight, we turn the page and keep falling in. It started with a dare. Laila's friends challenged her to spend one night in the Ashwell Public Library, long abandoned since 1999 after a fire gutted its west wing. But the east wing, still intact, still untouched, still filled with books, and one table that always had a candle lit, no matter what time you entered. They said if you found the book with no title, you couldn't leave until you finished it. Laila laughed. She loved horror. She accepted. She slipped through the broken door at midnight. Old shelves, dust, silence so thick it pressed into her skull. But something else, the smell of fresh ink. She followed it to a wooden table. On it sat a black book, no title, no author, just a faint embossed symbol, like an open eye. She opened it. The first line said, "Welcome, Laila." She froze. It didn't say a girl. It said her name. She turned the page. It described what she was wearing, what she was thinking, and the moment her friend dared her to come. She laughed nervously. Clever prank, augmented book. Then she turned the page again. The line read. She looked up and finally noticed she wasn't alone. Laila looked up. There was no one there. But now the candle flickered blue. On the next page, Rule 1, do not skip ahead. Rule 2, do not stop reading. Rule 3, do not close the book. Rule 4, if the candle goes out, you belong to the story. She looked at the candle, still burning, but dimmer. She laughed again, but quieter, then turned the page. Words began shifting on the page. Each time she blinked, the sentences changed. She felt them watching her. There were now 3 in the shelves. One of them had no face. Laila turned toward the shelves. Nothing. She looked back at the book. Too late. They moved. Now the pages bled black ink, like veins. New words appeared on their own. You closed your eyes for 0.8 seconds. That's enough. You used to write stories. Why did you stop? Do you remember the one you burned? Her throat tightened. She had written a story in high school and burned it after a teacher mocked her. The book shouldn't know that, but we do. Laila tried to shut the book. Her hands froze, literally froze. The muscles locked. The candle hissed. On the next page, she tried to run, but her legs stayed. The shelves rearranged themselves. Now she's inside chapter 4. She stood and turned to run. But the library was different now. Longer, darker. Shelves stretched to infinity. Voices whispered, "Keep reading." Read to the end. The book flipped pages on its own. Hundreds, thousands, all blank. Then, one page glowed. It said, "To leave the story, write your ending." A quill appeared on the table, bleeding red. She picked it up, hands shaking. But she had no words. The page began to tear on its own. Ink crawled across her arms. The candle dimmed. She wrote 3 words. "I let go." And the library vanished. Laila woke up in her bed, sweating, pale. Her phone buzzed. A new ebook downloaded. No title, no author. She opened it. The first line said, Chapter 1. Laila wakes up, but not in her body. Some books are written by people, others are written by places, and some write themselves, one reader at a time. This was Blackout Tales. Close the book if it lets you.